Alright guys, what is up? And so today in this video, we're going to be talking about my brand new 10T Ascend Sit on Top fishing kayak that I got from Cabela's. And so I guess it's not brand new because I actually purchased it maybe a little more than a month ago, but that's still pretty damn new. And if you want to check it out, or you might have already seen it in the kayak fishing with Chase in the huge pond, Martin's Pond and that. And so I was going to make a video like this, like a full review tour kayak sooner rather than later, but some things came up and so I couldn't get around to it. But finally now the video is here, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm basically just going to tell you my flat out opinion on this kayak, my review, buy it, should you not buy it, pros and cons, the accessories I bought, you know, etc., all that stuff. And so yeah, we're going to get right into it. Alright guys, and so as you can see, there is the kayak right there. We do have it flipped over just because of the rain and stuff like that. But actually, I'm going to take you right over here for a sec. So for good storage for my kayak, because right now, as you can see, it's just kind of laying on the rocks in the side of my backyard. Just right over here. But we couldn't really find a place to store it at first because it's just so damn long. It's 10 feet, like the 10T. So we decided, my dad actually came up with the idea and helped him make it. We actually, so right into the bottom of the deck, this is just something you guys could do, a nice DIY project, pretty simple if you have a kayak and need storage. So if you have a deck, assuming most of you do, but if not, then a porch would work, or something like this. But anyway, so you come over to your deck. We actually cut out this whole square, or rectangle section, attached a handle to it, right here, and a latch, and look at that. If that wasn't there, you wouldn't even know it was cut. It blends in so well, and it's great storage. So now, if we just open this up, right here, just like that, look right in, and look at all that. That's just under my deck right there, but look at all that storage. So in the winter time, or when it rains or something, we pull that kayak right in there, and it keeps it all safe and sound. So look at that. You never even would know. So just latch that up. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna flip this bad boy over, and then we'll start talking about it. All right, guys, there we go. So I just flipped it over, dragged it out in the yard, and so yeah, I'm just gonna tell the review first, get into the accessories later. As you can see, the seat's not in it right now. I'll pull that out later. We just took it out because whenever we transport the kayak, we always disattach it and put it away. So I'll pull that out there with the oar, some netting, the other accessories I got, show that all out for you, and yeah. All right, guys, so there she is. Alright, so the thing that I actually love about this kayak is, as you can tell, it might be a little hard to tell, but it's actually lift it up. It's actually a little wider than your average kayak. The fact that it is a fishing kayak. So what I love about it is the fact that it's so wide, it's so stable, which means you can stand up and fish in it, and that is a huge pro, especially for a fisherman. I mean, sitting down, I mean, it's alright, especially since it's a sit on top, but just being able to stand up just gives you a lot more freedom, space to move around, so you're not just sitting the whole time. But that is a definite upside to this kayak. Alright, so now I'm just going to kind of start at the front and move my way to the back of the kayak and show you guys everything on the way down and just what I think about it. So yeah. Alright, so from the start, so we got our typical handle, you know, that's one on each side to help carry it, transport it. But alright, so in the front section, I'm just gonna flip it on the side so you guys can get a much better view. Alright, so in the front section, you got some extra storage with some loops here, and you can put in netting, bungee cords right here to slide some maybe a backpack, maybe a tackle box, something under here to just extra storage kind of. You also just get open space. Basically, for that matter, you can really use it to whatever you want, but it's nice to have there. Alright, so now we got, most kayaks actually have this, it's the foot pedals. So basically, you just pull that lever, you can slide them back and forth to, they're not really foot pedals, but it's just a foot rest, I should say. It's just a way to, you know, rest your feet right up against here. So you can adjust them all the way down, all the way up. So it's really nice, one on each side, as you can see. So, it's nice, it just adds a little comfort, little stabilization, makes you feel better. So anyway, alright, so now we're going to be moving on to the central middle part. And so if you kind of noticed, there's these holes throughout the the kayak, and those are actually just to allow water to like go in and out, to make it more better balance and stable and things like that. But it comes with plugs where you can just stick it right in if you to not get wet or something, if it's like a wavy or windy day, you know what I mean. So stuff like that. But all right, so now if you can see, there's a rail right here, also a rail right here, and a rail right there. So there's two on each side and then one in the middle. So what you can use for that is actually to mount things there. So you can get a special GoPro mount. Since I have a GoPro, I was thinking of maybe either putting an already mount and mounting it to the front, but then I thought, how am I going to reach that if I want to go edit it or turn it off or something? So that's just going to be a pain in the ass. So that's what these rails, you can actually buy a special kayak mount that'll clip right into here, put your GoPro, so that'll be really convenient. Also, if you have a fish finder, if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like a device with a screen that kind of tells you where the fish are, like in the pond you're fishing. It's actually really neat. Yeah, and so basically you can just like throw a GoPro on, like I said, the fish finder, really anything, since just for me, like the fish finder, for the type of fishing I do, I'm not really going to need it, especially since I'm on a kayak. But again, you can 100% use it for a kayak. I've seen other YouTubers use it, or especially in a Jackson kayak, a real nice one where you're up top and really stable. But just for the type of fishing I do and stuff, I don't think it's needed for me. But I could probably, since I have a GoPro, might clip it into here. Anyway, but it's really convenient to have right here. You can adjust the GoPro to wherever you want or whatever you put up there. So yeah, it's really nice. All right, so now right here, this little piece of this little thing right here. So it's basically actually a little storage vessel, a little storage pocket, waterproof too, which is really nice. So here, we'll open that up real quick. Screw it in. All right, so there we go. So it's actually really tight, so it's really nice. It'll keep everything sealed and in place. You got this little strap just to like keep it in place. But anyway, so if you look in here, it might be kind of hard for you guys to see, but it's actually has the waterproof covering, really nice, all blacked out. And so here, I can stick my hand in there so you guys can kind of see how deep it is. So it's about from the tip of my fingers to about right there. It's about how deep it is. So it's about 6 inches. It's still pretty nice. If you can definitely put an iPhone in there. However, if you guys have like the 6 Plus, 7 Plus, or 8 Plus, like a lot of you guys probably do, it's not gonna fit. Like, don't even bother. But I have the iPhone 6s, and if I take off the case, because I have a big bulky case, when I take that off, it fits really snug. It's perfect. You can also just, if you can't fit your phone in there, you can also just get one of those, plastic bag type things, waterproof case to put your phone in, something like that. But yeah, so we'll close that up right there. Just really convenient to have. You can throw in stuff in there. You can also take that out, use it as a cup holder if you want, if you got an extra one. But anyway, speaking of cup holders, you got a built-in one right here, and so you can just put a water in there, like I said, or a drink, any type of thing like that. But also, what I also use this for, a lot of times it comes in a lot of handy. Just a tip for you guys. So if you have like a tackle box, especially a big tackle box, really any tackle box, and you have it in like the back part or the front part or something, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass to open it all up, especially if it all folds out and all that. Just at the beginning, take out the baits that you'll know you need, or the lures. So I usually take out a few Senkos, maybe a crank, maybe a spin, something like that, and just throw them in the cup holder, because I can just put my water on the side or something, or even use this as a cup holder, or vice versa, or something like that. But you can just throw some baits in there, so then you don't have to keep reaching back to open a big tackle box and getting everything mixed up, and it's just unpleasant. So it's just easy. You just grab your bait, throw it on, cast out, catch a fish. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right. So now we just got the 2 side handles. Just another way to stabilize yourself. Just help carrying. If you got 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, not much to be said about that. But anyway, all right. So now moving on to these things. So this is actually in this little rectangular area right here. This is actually where the your seat would actually go. And so again, I'll pull that out a little later and put it in and show you guys. But anyway, so you have these little grooves right here. 6 on, 3 on each side, 6 total. But that's actually where your seat would sit in the boat. So you can move it, position it in the first groove, the middle groove, or the last one. And it's not gonna make a big difference, but just your preference, whatever you decide to do, whatever feels most comfortable. But anyway, yeah. So and you just tie the seat down with these little bungee clip things, cords, whatever. But yeah, so pretty simple there, and it's actually a really nice seat. You can actually, by tightening or loosening one of the straps, which I'll show you later in the video, you can actually adjust it to recline a little bit, to maybe come up, if you want to sit up, just whatever you like. It's awesome because you can really get a lot of comfort out of it. That's what I love about that seat, love about this bad boy. But anyway, alright, so getting closer to the back of the boat. So now, you got, as you guys can probably tell what these are, one on each side. You got two nice custom rod holders, very deep, so they fit very well, very snug. And if your reel is a little bit low on your rod, or maybe like the bottom handle part isn't as thick, it might kind of hit out. The reel might rest up here because it's too deep. But either way, that's fine anyway, unless you're trying to trolling with it. Then it might be a little hard because the reel's trying to spin and it's rubbing up against this thing. So just a little heads up for you. But anyway, so got two nice rod holders. You know, now I always go out with two, just put them in, rest them there. I will troll with one of them sometimes, maybe throw on a swim bait, and just as I'm paddling, the swim bait's moving through the water, see if I get one, you know, something like that. But anyway, alright, so now, moving on to the back section of the boat. So now, this is actually one of my, I don't want to say favorite sections, because it's just an open storage section, but it's a lot of things you can do with this storage. So, what I've seen a lot of fishing kayak YouTubers do is they'll actually take a crate, like a milk crate, and since my kayak's kind of tan, you just want it to match the color of your kayak just so it doesn't look stupid. So I'll probably grab like a beige one, brown, tan, something like that. And you throw it in the back. You can probably tie it down with these loops, but I might just rust out anyway. But it might be a good idea to tie it down just in case. You never know. But anyway, so you can put like a backpack in there, your jacket, you take that off, tackle in there, etc., all that stuff. So it's actually really convenient, a nice way to put it in storage so things won't fall out. It's very, very useful, I find that. I'm going to do that pretty soon. I'm going to go out and buy one, hopefully pretty soon. Get it in there just for extra storage. I mean, why not? Now, another thing you can do for storage if you don't have a milk crate or don't know where to get one or things like that, just say you can't get one, you can definitely, like I said in the front of the boat, you can definitely get bungee cords, tie it, like wrap them around Fishing's kayaks. You go check out his kayak tour. He has that if you want to see further in depth. But anyway, you can also put the netting down, and that'll 100%, you can slide stuff under, keep stuff intact. Because if you just use this as an open storage, I mean, you still have the seat, the back of the seat, to keep things from sliding upward and hitting you in the back and stuff, so you don't want that. But it's still like if you pile enough stuff, I mean, something's going to fall eventually. That's why the milk crate comes up to here. It's like extra walls, keep things nice and secure, especially if you have like a phone back there, or I don't know, maybe like a tablet or just a GoPro, something like that. But anyway, yeah, so now that's actually pretty much going to wrap it up for the body of the kayak. So now I'm going to, I will go grab the accessories, you know, the oar, the seat, the, other stuff that I purchased with it. Kind of give a quick little mini review on that, show you in action, and yeah, that'll pretty much wrap up the video. So I'm gonna go get the accessories and grab the life vest right here. Now, nothing special about it, just went with the nice greenish type color because it's kind of, you know, fishing color, you know, something like that. So it's just typical 3 straps. Got it from Cabela, says it right there. Yeah, it keeps me afloat, so, you know, that's pretty much it. There is one thing I definitely do want to tell you guys, a heads up. If you have a 10T Ascend, a sit on top 10T Ascend kayak like I do, you want, and you're getting a paddle, you want over a 200 paddle. So if you're wondering what I mean by that, it's a measurement. I'm not quite sure, but it'll, like, I'm not quite sure what exactly the measurement is, but I know you want over 200. Because the width, the certain width, if you have under that and you're paddling, you know, like that, you're, the side of your handle, the bar, is gonna rub and scrape against the side of the kayak, and you don't want that. So you want a longer one, a 200 or above. That's my recommendation. If you don't, you'll still probably be fine, but it's just gonna be like annoying, and you're not gonna go as fast as you might want to. So got that out of the way. All right, so now we are moving on to the seat. I mean, you can just tell by looking at this thing that it's good quality. So anyway, I'm gonna make it recline a little bit. All you have to do, like I said about these straps, just loosen it up. Typical strap, you just kind of meander your thing, push it up a little bit. There we go. And push it up. Yep. Now you just pull. Now look at this. So now we're gonna do the reverse. We're gonna tighten that thing up, and we will show you it sitting up. All right. So now, right there, it will not budge. So that's really what I love about this. You can just adjust it to any position. So if you're interested in buying the Ascend 10T Sit on Top kayak, you can get it at Cabela's or Bass Pro because they're like connected. So the color that I got is actually Desert Storm, and I think that actually sounds pretty freaking cool. Cause you know, normal kayaks, it's like a boring solid blue or a boring red. I mean, yeah, it's cool, but like, you know, this is awesome. It's like a beige, brownish tan. It looks like sand, blue all over the freaking thing. It's just, it's unique, you know, it's different. And I think it looks pretty cool anyway. It's kind of a little vintage, a little rustic look. It's kind of unique. So yeah, if you guys are definitely interested in purchasing this kayak, then you definitely, like I said, go to the Cabela's or Bass Pro website, and then you can pick it up. Yeah, it's really nice. I would highly recommend getting it. You're getting a big bang for your buck. So I know it sounds expensive. It was $550 for me, but I don't want to keep you guys from doing other things, so I'm going to stop talking, end the video. Just thank you guys for watching. If you got any more questions, anything about this kayak right there, then leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to respond to you, get back to you. Yeah, just leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, see you next time. I only called you when it's